How would you feel about a feature where if someone upvotes a crosspost, the original post is upvoted automatically? What about subs that crosspost from other subs to mock them? Yeah, I was hoping someone had already commented this. I'd hate to upvote a critique of something I disagree with only for the despicable thing to also get upvoted. The pharmaceutical companies would be outraged. Let's hope Big Pharma doesn't hear about this then. We really need to do something about Unit and Shkreli SMH. It would be weird to see a post in a smaller subreddit with thousands of points just because it got cross-posted somewhere more popular. The thing is that a good post on one sub might be a bad post on another. If something is relevant in one sub but irrelevant in another, the downvotes from the sub where it's not relevant would take upvotes from the post that's highly relevant. Would prevent karma theft. Had that happen to me once but I stole the karma. Still feel bad. Too many ways to abuse that system. You would have people cross-posting their shitposts all over the place. Programming can handle that. Don't transfer karma between the same person. Karma farmers will just download and re-upload the image before posting instead of using the cross-post function. Regardless, I think it'd be a nice feature. They would still get an upvote. I would rather have development go into a feature where a user doesn't see cross-posted content more than one time in their feed. I'd just be happy if my feed would update more often than once every 5th Sunday. No. Just because a post is good-bad on one subreddit doesn't mean it's good-bad on another subreddit. Reddit is entirely comprised of either self-posts or links to other posts on other sites. Another post in another subreddit is no different, just sharing content from elsewhere outside the target sub. How about who gives a fuck about karma? As some sort of sad excuse for social acceptance? Hardly anyone. But as a mechanism that keeps Reddit from decaying into a lawless, toxic wasteland? It's pretty great. People could potentially game the system to artificially boost posts by cross-posting to a ton of subs. How about Reddit gets rid of this upvote-downvote bullshit altogether and just let people discuss? No more karma crap. Why do people care about karma? Except that it's artificially created drama by the developers and people fall for it. Not a fan because a post is as much about the context of the sub as it is about the content. Just because someone posted a submission that is off-topic in a specific subreddit, that is then cross-posted to a more appropriate subreddit and becomes successful, does not mean that the original poster gets credit for posting something that doesn't fit in the original subreddit. People would cross-post their own shit in as many subs as they could find to whore for karma, and Reddit would get even shittier than it already is. I think if implemented correctly, it really could work. But it needs to be more than just if repost is upvoted, the original post also gets an upvote in order to prevent abuse. But it totally could work, and it would also give credit to the original post, especially if it's not the same poster, and the new post has way more upvotes than the original. But it needs to be implemented correctly. I would also feel pretty good about a feature that upvoted the original post when someone steals karma from a good one by reposting it as their own. I like the idea, but some posts don't fit particular subs, so a post not appropriate for a sub could get upvoted because it was cross-posted into a more fitting sub. Sort by top, and a lot of small subreddits would be skewed heavily by cross-posts to major subreddits. No, because the individual communities should decide what gets upvoted in their sub. However, links to the same source content reposted within a certain time frame should have this happen, where the original post gets the karma. Massive potential for abuse. Just cross-post as much as possible to maximize karma. You'd basically be parallelizing karma farming, which on the one hand appeals to me as someone who likes process optimization, but on the other hand would probably lead to an excess of duplicated posts. We should have a feature where if you reply to a comment, that comment that you reply to is automatically upvoted. I mean, you'd have to have a subreddit that tracked it all to stop the trolling. Otherwise the pedos etal are going to have a field day. I love the idea, but just too many sickos out there. I don't think this is a good idea. One vote per person is the foundation of democracy. Also, it would encourage mass cross-posting. I am not in favor of this idea. This feature would be abused to inflate post karma across different subs, e.g. post Trump negative and r_the Donald, then X post to r_impeach Trump, then watch the chaos erupt. Except sometimes cross posts are done to talk shit about said cross post, so there'd have to be the option to prevent that or undo it. I only upvote the original, never the cross post, but this would save me time. There should be a special button for cross posts that allows you to do this. There are some cross posts that are meant to critique or mock. I do love the idea, but because of that, I think having the option to upvote both or just the cross post would be great.